offers silence. A stamp comes down. Approved for you, denied for me.
Yo, two churches on the same street, different signs above, yet both sell order to the broken and unloved. They preach that God is orderly with policy in hand, and that order starts in your wallet and ends at their command. The man across the road has a house consumed by flame, children carrying torches, scandal tied to his name. And the man on his side says, I leave judgment to God, yet he judged a shattered sister with a cold and silent nod. He shut the door because she didn't change fast enough, then walked off the pulpit dissecting a smile with disgust. Whispered her condition in the flock's attentive ear. She left because she wanted to, I gave her 1 whole year. The Bible is a banner when it points toward the bank, but an old forgotten rag when it questions robes of break. 1 Timothy 3 is read through coffin and gloves, yet when it reaches them the passage suddenly dissolves. God of order, they shout, but their order is a funnel, wide for the leader, for the weak and narrow tunnel. Those below are measured by the centimeter line, those above are pardoned for the mile in every sign. The book is the authority until the book speaks clear, then the book falls silent and the handbook reappears. It's not a flock, it's a filter with the holy letterhead, where the shepherd stays untouched and the cripple bear the dread. Every shepherd leads according to the rule book's design, though the qualifications somehow never seem to apply. Above reproach is not a suggestion, a decoration. It's a wall, it's a pillar, not a kitchen explanation. James chapter 3 burns holes right through their robe. That's why it's hidden where the bells no longer toll. Paul confronted Peter publicly without disguise. Today if you try to sing, they call it pride in their eyes. They fear what the people think more than what have I done. So they paint the altar bright while the hospital still runs. The sick receive a warning sign marked contamination, while the doctor with the fever gets applause and adoration. Do not touch God's anointed, becomes their armored shield. Yet the anointed touch everything and leave the battlefield healed. If your faith collapses because a wounded soul breathed near, wasn't faith at all, it was plaster built on fear. Order for the treasury, disorder for the shepherd's seat. Order for your tongue, disorder for their gossip in the street. Order for your household, chaos in their own. And if you ask them why, you're told, stay in your zone. The Bible isn't clay for councils to reshape. It doesn't stretch itself to cover every escape. If it commands and you refuse because it's not my role, then your God wears a necktie and signs executive control. A sister asked for crumbs and they handed her a lock. Don't come back, they told her, until you've cleaned your spots. The one who should wash feet washed only his reputation, quietly explaining why he cut off restoration. He didn't burn her on the altar, he burned her in the square, with matches made of counsel and contempt inside a stare. Yet his own house is a carnival and he's selling every ticket. His family fills the headlines while he preaches being discreet. The weak are labeled burdens, hanging from a sign. The strong receive excuses, woven one thread at a time. If the clinic drives away the ones who cough, it's not a clinic. And if the wolf writes prescriptions, it's not healing, it's mimicry. The church is not a club with a selective gate. It's war, it's fire, it's truth that cannot be restrained. And if your order breaks because somebody asked why, then it wasn't order at all, it was a rented cage in disguise. God of order, they shout, but their order is a funnel, wide for the leader, for the weak a narrow tunnel. Those below are measured by the centimeter line, those above are pardoned for the mile in every sign. The book is the authority until the book speaks clear, then the book falls silent and the handbook reappears. It's not a flock, it's a filter with a holy letterhead, where the shepherd stays untouched and the cripple bear the dread. I don't tear down the cross, I tear down the display case. If the book only bites the weak, your faith is made of clay. The broken should find welcome, the wolf should face restraint. And if it's the other way around, your temple stands condemned. Let truth roar loud, even if the building shakes, because if it stays silent just to protect the trade, then there is no shepherd there, only a manager made of circuitry and stage.